There are connections in this world that don't need words to exist. No confession, no label, no clear beginning. And yet, somehow, they feel deeper than anything you've ever known. It's that strange pull when someone crosses your mind at the exact moment your phone lights up with their name. When silence between you doesn't feel empty, it feels full, heavy, alive. And the most confusing part? You're not even sure if it's just you or if they feel it too. But what if the silence itself is the answer? What if both of you are already speaking the same unspoken language? Sign 1. You both feel each other without saying anything. There are moments when you sit quietly, doing nothing, yet your mind drifts straight to them. No reason, no trigger, just an invisible pull. And strangely, those are often the exact moments they reach out or appear in your life again. This isn't coincidence, it's emotional alignment. When two people are silently connected, their minds begin to move in rhythm. You start feeling their presence even when they're not physically around. It's subtle but powerful. You sense their mood shifts, their distance, even their longing, without a single word being exchanged. And deep down, you know this isn't one-sided, because the timing is too perfect, too consistent to ignore. It feels like both of you are tuned into the same emotional frequency, picking up signals that the world can't see. This kind of connection doesn't need conversations to survive, because it lives in awareness. And the truth is, when someone can feel you without you speaking, they're already closer to your heart than most people will ever be. Sign 2. Eye contact feels like a conversation. When your eyes meet, something changes. Time slows down, the world fades, and suddenly, it feels like everything is being said without words. There's a depth in that eye contact that goes beyond attraction. It's not just looking, it's understanding. You see emotions reflected back at you: curiosity, warmth, hesitation, maybe even fear. And you realize they're feeling it too. Because no one holds eye contact like that unless something deeper is pulling them in. It's almost like both of you are trying to read what the other is hiding, while silently revealing everything at the same time. You don't need to ask how they feel. You can see it, and the intensity can be overwhelming, which is why sometimes one of you looks away first. Not because the feeling isn't real, but because it's too real. Eye contact like this isn't random. It's emotional exposure without protection. And when two people can speak so much through silence, it means the connection has already gone far beyond surface-level attraction. Sign 3. You both mirror each other. Without realizing, you start noticing small things. The way they sit, you unconsciously copy it. The way you speak, they slowly adapt. Even your habits, your tone, your energy begin to reflect in each other. This isn't forced. It happens naturally when two people are emotionally syncing. It's called subconscious mirroring, and it's one of the strongest signs of silent mutual feelings. Because when someone feels connected to you, their mind begins to align with yours automatically. They don't even realize they're doing it, and neither do you. But it shows in gestures, in expressions, even in the way you both react to situations. It's like your personalities start blending in subtle ways, and this only happens when there's comfort, when there's emotional closeness building beneath the surface. Mirroring is the body's way of saying, I understand you, I relate to you, I feel safe with you. And when both of you are doing it without awareness, it means the connection is mutual, natural, and growing silently stronger every day. Sign 4. The silence between you feels heavy, not empty. Most silences feel awkward. You try to fill them, escape them, break them. But with this person, silence feels different. It's not uncomfortable, it's intense. It carries emotion, tension, meaning. You sit together without speaking, yet your heart beats faster, your mind races, and you feel like something important is being shared. Even without words, this kind of silence only exists when feelings are present but unspoken. Both of you are aware of something deeper, but neither is saying it out loud. And that creates a kind of emotional pressure. It's not emptiness, it's fullness waiting to be expressed. You feel like if one word is spoken, everything might change. And maybe that's why you both stay quiet. Not because there's nothing to say, but because there's too much. This silence becomes a space where both of you feel everything at once. Connection, fear, hope, confusion. And when silence starts to feel this alive, it's a clear sign that both hearts are already involved. Sign 5. You both get nervous around each other. There's a certain nervous energy that appears only when they're around. Your words don't come out right, your thoughts get scattered, and even simple conversations feel unusually intense. And the strange part? They act the same way. You notice it in their body language. The slight hesitation, the awkward pauses, the way they avoid saying too much. This isn't just shyness, it's emotional awareness. When two people feel something deeper but haven't expressed it, nervousness becomes unavoidable. Because every interaction carries weight. Every word feels like it could reveal too much, and both of you are trying to control it, hide it, manage it. But it still shows. In the way you laugh a little too much or suddenly go quiet. In the way they seem confident with others but slightly unsure with you. This kind of nervousness doesn't come from disinterest. It comes from caring too much. And when both people feel it, it's a silent confirmation that the connection matters on both sides. Sign 6. You think about them at the same time. Have you ever thought about them randomly, and then suddenly they text you, call you, or appear somewhere unexpectedly? It feels strange, almost unreal, but it happens more than once. And that's when you start questioning it. This isn't just coincidence, it's emotional synchronization. When two people are deeply connected, their thoughts begin to align in ways that logic can't explain. You think of them because they're already thinking of you. There's a shared mental space forming between both of you, and it operates silently, beyond physical interaction. You don't need constant communication because the connection continues internally. It's like both of you are carrying each other in your minds at the same time. And even when you try to ignore it, it keeps happening. That consistency is what makes it real. Because random thoughts don't follow patterns, but emotional connections do. And when your minds keep meeting in silence, it means your hearts are already connected on a deeper level. Sign 7. You both avoid talking about the feelings. There's an unspoken agreement between you. You both feel something, but neither of you brings it up. Not because it's not there, but because it's too important. Sometimes silence becomes a way of protecting the connection. You're both aware that once words are spoken, things might change. Expectations might grow, fears might surface, and the simplicity of what you have could disappear. So instead, you stay in this quiet space, where everything is felt, but nothing is defined. And the interesting part is, both of you are doing it. It's not one person holding back, it's mutual hesitation. That's what makes it powerful, because it shows that both of you value the connection enough to be careful with it. You're not rushing it, not forcing it, you're letting it exist naturally. And even though it's confusing at times, deep down you understand why it's happening. Because when something feels this real, you don't want to risk losing it by saying the wrong thing too soon. Sign 8. You feel their mood without them telling you. There are days when something feels off, and you don't know why. Then you realize it's them. You can sense their distance, their sadness, their change in energy, even when they haven't said anything. And when you interact with them, your feeling gets confirmed. This isn't overthinking, it's emotional sensitivity created by connection. When you're deeply tuned into someone, your mind starts picking up subtle changes in their behavior, tone, even their silence. And the same happens with them. They notice when you're not okay, even if you pretend to be. This mutual awareness creates a silent, emotional bond that doesn't rely on words. You don't need explanations, you just know. And that knowing becomes a form of communication on its own. It builds trust, closeness, and a sense of being understood. Because in a world where most people only hear what you say, finding someone who feels what you don't say is rare. And when both of you can do that for each other, it's something deeply meaningful. Sign 9. You both find reasons to stay close. Even when there's no clear reason, you both find ways to be around each other. Small excuses, random conversations, unnecessary interactions, just to stay connected. It's not obvious, but it's consistent. You might tell yourself it's nothing, But deep down you know, you wouldn't do this for just anyone, and neither would they. There's an invisible pull keeping both of you in each other's space, and it doesn't feel forced, it feels natural, almost automatic. You don't question it, you just follow it. And over time, this closeness becomes a pattern. You start expecting their presence, their attention, their energy, and they do the same. This isn't coincidence, it's intention hidden behind subtle actions. Because when two people feel the same way, but don't say it, they express it through presence instead. They stay close, not because they have to, but because they want to. And when both people keep choosing each other silently, it's a sign that the connection is real on both sides. Sign 10. You both feel jealous, but hide it. There's a quiet discomfort when you see them with someone else. You don't react, you don't show it, but you feel it, and you notice the same in them. A slight change in expression, a shift in energy, a subtle withdrawal. This isn't possessiveness, it's emotional attachment. When feelings exist but aren't spoken, jealousy becomes silent too. You don't have the right to express it, so you keep it inside, but it still shows in small ways. And the fact that both of you experience it reveals something important. Because people don't feel jealous unless they care, and they don't hide it unless they're unsure of where they stand. This creates a quiet tension between you, a mix of longing and restraint. You want to claim something, but you don't know if you can, and they feel the same. This mutual jealousy, hidden beneath calm behavior, is a strong sign that both of you are emotionally invested, even if neither of you has said it out loud yet. Sign 11. Deep down. You both just know sometimes there's no clear proof, no confession, no obvious signs. But deep inside, you feel it. A quiet certainty that this isn't one-sided, that whatever you're feeling, they're feeling it too. It's not based on logic, it's based on intuition. The way they look at you, the way they stay, the way they respond, it all points to something deeper. And even though doubts come and go, that inner knowing doesn't disappear. It stays with you. And the truth is, they probably feel it too. That same quiet awareness, that same unspoken understanding. Because real connections don't need constant validation. They exist beyond words, beyond explanations. And when two people share that kind of bond, they don't always need to say it, they just know. And sometimes, that knowing is stronger than any confession.